everyone, my name is Tomodachi, and recently I was thinking of doing part 5 of defeats of my favorite pure evil villains. However, a friend of mine recommended that I do some research before moving on ahead with that. So that's why today we are looking at the Pure Evil Villains Wiki. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I've been thinking for a while. Okay guys, so I had a theory that the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters series was PE. And when I looked him up, I so far have nothing. Man. Dementio, man on the internet. Yeah. Dementio. Well, to be fair, the Dementio from Man on the Internet is basically the same as the one on the in the game itself, so I would see why. So, okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, so for some reason, I looked it up, SpongeBob SquarePants, and somehow it showed me this. What? Okay, to rebuild, and here's his quote, instead of the usual, "I'm ready," or all that, this is his quote, and I'm gonna say it in his actual voice. "To rebuild my city, we need all the help we can get. Now it's time for healing, Sandy. Not for reopening old wounds, because when you pick at a scrap, all you get is a bloody. You understand, don't you, Sandy?" Sandy confronted SpongeBob discovered that he is the mastermind. What? Okay, hold on. Moral Event Horizon. Unger cooking a Krabby Patty on purpose to make Patrick rampage. Now, please get this in mind. This is all talking about SpongeBob. Okay, use this button to see what's going on. Why? Worst crimes, mass murder, death. Okay, took me a while to, oh my freaking, okay, sorry for that interruption. Anyways, okay, it took me a while to process why does SpongeBob have a pure evil wiki, but now we're gonna move on. Now, I see a lot of people use Dark Samus, and I thought for a moment, there's no way. But then, turns out, she has a wiki. Let's see what exactly makes her PE. Let's see. A Moral Event Horizon. Killing the entire crew of the Falalan. Okay. Okay. Horrific as it may sound, there are 2 of them. Okay. What's this? Ooh. Gain even more power. Defeat Samus Aran. Conquer the universe. Type of villain, extrational clone. Okay, so Dark Samus is PE. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so next up is Dr. Wily from the Megamind series. Yeah, you would not believe that. Anyways, humans are like pigs, depending upon the result of their existence. You do realize you don't feel like it. I could wipe all humans in a black and white. Creepy. Do this one, please. I got some pig squeals to enjoy. That's a pretty dark quote for an evil scientist. Okay, so, his moral event horizon was starting the Elf Wars. Starting the Elf Wars. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, guys, so remember in part 2 of PE Villains Defeats that I included Ganondorf? I included the one from the game, which was apparently not pure evil, but apparently the manga version of Ganondorf is. Now, that is just straight up ridiculous. How can a manga version of Ganondorf be PE, but not the freaking video game? They're both the same person. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I'm forcing Link to kill his friend Volga and doing evil for pleasure. Power-hungry tyrant. Yep, that would perfectly describe this Ganondorf, and the same for the freaking Twilight Princess. Like, seriously, this really angers me. People say that only the manga version of Ganondorf should count as PE, despite the fact that there are other freaking... I am just upset right now. I am truly upset. Truly. Okay, guys, so I used to play this game on the 3DS called Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and I was recently thinking about the villain, Yuga, if I were to recall her name, and that's when I decided to look her up on his wiki, and would you look at that, she's in. Her moral event horizon was kidnapping all the stages to revive Ganon. You know what's funny? Her last name is Ganon. So, why? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what her quote is. I'll be taking that last piece of the Triforce from you, Worm. How far you wriggled, but at least you know, your true destiny to give me what's mine. So, yeah, here's Yuga. He is also known as, that's traitorous god wannabe. Yeah, that would describe Yuga at best. Next up, we have Slade from the original Teen Titans, and not that weird reboot. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the reboot. I find the first season to be okay. I saw him in the reboot of the movie and wanted to learn more about him, so here we are. Anyways, his full name is Slade Joseph Wilson. Look at that, he has a little name. How cute. His allies is Gizmo, Jinx, Mammoth, Thunder, Lightning, Robin. How did he... yeah, he worked with a lot of people. Goal. More Event Horizon. Manipulating Terra to betraying the Teen Titans, helping Trincon kill all of humanity. Kill count 1 at least. 1 at least! Bruh, that's a rookie number you got there, Slade. You need to advance that number. Raise it up. Come on, you can do much better than that. Okay. I am the thing that keeps you up at night. The evil that haunts every dark of the corner of your mind. I will never rest. And neither will you! That sounded like a pretty intimidating quote. So yeah, that's Slade. Okay, next up, we have this dragon dude known as Kippa, who comes from the Kung Fu Panda, specifically the cartoon, Legends of Awesomeness. Yeah, you thought Lord Shen was bad. Wait till you see this guy. Wait till you see this guy. You see, Shen, he's near pure evil. He's a near pure evil Shin. But this guy, he goes beyond that. He's basically what he calls himself the real Dragon Warrior. And he is a demon breather. He has lots of powers. His goal is to unleash his demon army from the underworld by using the hero's chi to kill anyone in his way, to conquer China and the world and wipe out all mortals. His mortal event horizon was tyrannically ruling the Valley of Peace and possibly killing trespassers for centuries, nearly killing Uruguay, burning down the Valley of Peace, torturing Shifu, then nearly crushing him to death, temporarily killing Po. I kid you not! Now, please keep this in mind. This is describing a villain from the cartoon of Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, you thought Lord Shen was awful. Wait till you see this asshole. I can't. Why am I doing this? Okay guys, so in part 4 of PE Villains Defeats, I included some Zero from the latest Mortal Kombat movie. And I tried to look it up on the Wiki, and so far, nothing. Just nothing. But, you know what? My point of Sub-Zero being PE in that movie still stands. There's nothing you can do about it to change my mind. He's a cold-blooded monster. See what I did there? But just for the sake of it, let's look up Herisher of the Void. This ought to get interesting. So yeah, I also included her in part 4. But I don't know much about her. I just saw her in like an ad and thought, hey, she looks pretty cool. And I saw other people include her. So I decided, why the heck not? Alright, let's see what we got here. Moral event horizon. Mass genocide of humanity in general. Destroying countless countries with zombies, rockabbies, and her own meat puppies. What the fuck? I'm done. I am done. I am so fucking done. Alright, keep it together, Tomodachi. Keep it together. Okay, let's see. What else? Throwing the planet Earth into a state of total chaos. Sounds like a certain Danganronpa character. Destroying the entire surface of Earth for cinematic defense and punishing humankind to the brink of extinction. Okay, yeah. This woman is pretty sick, not gonna lie. Okay, next up we have the Lich from Adventure Time. Okay, let's see what his quote is. Fall! You are alone, child. There's only darkness for you, and only death for your people. These ancients are just the beginning. I will command a great and terrible army. We will sail to 1 billion worlds. We will sail until every light has been extinguished. You are strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end. And I have come for you, Finn. Wow, that's a pretty intimidating quote we got there. Let's see. Allies Glob. What the hell's a... You know, it's been a while since I've seen this cartoon, so I really don't know much, okay? Cut me some slack. Let's see. Morally fascinating. Repeatedly attempting to eradicate all life. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why he's called the End now. Sweet picture, sweet. Funny name for a villain who is supposed to be, pure evil, but you know what? I don't mind. I don't care. Optimistical Lich. Well, duh. He's called the Lich for a reason. Come on. Okay, so next up, we have Lotso from Toy Story 3. Because, when I think of the term pure evil, the first thing that comes to mind, the first thing that always comes to mind is a huggable, lovable teddy bear that smells like strawberries. Anyways, basically, let's read his quote.
I didn't throw you away, your kid did. Ain't no one kid ever love a toy. Chew on that when you're at the dump.
Yep. And here's his second quote.
Where's your kid now, Sheriff?
That's the quote I used in part 4. Yeah, Lotso, he's a pretty cool villain. Yeah, you can argue that he's tragic and all, but please keep this in mind. I don't know what to say. Let's see. Morally fantasizing. Abandoning Woody and his friends to die in the incinerator by not pressing the emergency button after they save him. Yeah, literally. Come on. This dude just abandoned all of our lovable heroes. And all for what? Just so he can save his own butt? He was given a chance of redemption, and he threw it right out the window. Also, I just want to point this out. Why does my, mouse arrow look like a freaking head of a person? You know what? I'm not gonna question these things. Okay, so next up we have the Dominator, who is basically one of the many pure evil villains of Samurai Jack. Well, Samurai Jack doesn't really have a lot of villains that are PE. This guy looks pretty bad and all, but he ain't nothing to compare to Aku. Anyways, let's see. Morally fantasizing, ransacking an innocent extraordinary village and turning its children into savage slaves with mind controls to trick Samurai Jack into surrendering to him. Okay. Child abuse. So basically, this guy is a child torturer. Yeah, that sounds, that definitely sounds like, yeah, you know what? Forget it. Aku, you're pretty much the embodiment of pure evil, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't go as far as to, and I quote, torture children. Literally. What the hell? Alright, so next up we have Pennywise, the dancing clown. You float too. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's read this quote instead. I'll kill you all. I'll drive you all crazy. And then I'll kill you all. I am every nightmare you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I am everything you were afraid of. I am eternal child. I am the eater of the worlds and of children. For 27 years I dreamt of you. I craved you. I missed you, waiting for this very moment. Time to float. Yeah, those are basically his quotes. What was his morally fantasizing? Murdering and devouring Georgie alongside thousands of children in Denny. Tormenting the losers clubs with their worst fears. Mass murder, mostly children murder. Yeah, so basically, in short, this guy likes to eat children. First, we had the dude that likes to torture children. Now he has the dude that likes to eat them. Why do these people aim for children? Okay, guys. So, for this next one, we have And I quote, Kingpin. And I'm not talking about like the Kingpin from Into the Spider-Verse. I'm talking about this guy right here. So basically, here's this quote. Business. That's all it ever is business. I was working for Fallen at the time. Your father was supposed to throw a fight. And your girl was in the wrong family at the wrong time. It's all business. And you've been in my business for far too long. Okay, so Wilson Fisk, also known as Kingpin, is the main antagonist of the 2003 superhero film Daredevil. Oh! He's from a different movie. Oh, I thought this was from the Spider-Man Kingpin. Oh, okay. Morally event horizon, killing Nicholas, Naturalis, and Matt's father, ordering hits on his victims' families. Worst crime, sadistic crime lord. Okay. Well, that was an interesting experience. Okay, so next up is Light Yagami. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Okay, I've been thinking about him being PE for quite a while, because I saw a YouTube video of a guy going over, like, the life adaptation of Death Note, and I wanted to learn more about Yagami. You know, this guy with a planet and a Death Note. Okay, let's see what his quote is. This world is rotten. For those who are making it rotten deserve to die. Even if it means sacrificing my own mind and soul, it's worth it. Because the world can't go on like this. I wonder, why somebody else has picked up this notebook? Is there anyone out there other than me who'll be willing to eliminate the vermin from this world? If I don't do it, then who will? That's just it. There is no one. But I can do it. In fact, I'm the only one who can. I'll do it. Using the Death Note, I will change the world. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. This man's a monster, everyone. His moral event horizon was murdering Linda L. Trader, having L killed, and laughing at his grave. Making Tomodachi burn herself to death. So basically, he's a delusional god wannabe. This guy sees himself as a hero, but in reality, he's just another one of the many sick fucks on this wiki. Yes! Asters on the PE wiki, let's go! I will crush you beneath my heel. That is my fate! I am so proud of this man. Give me a fist bump. Okay. When did Morphin reaping the souls of several members of the Yiga clan to recite the Blight Cannons, aka backstabbing the clan that worshipped the demon he was working for. I am so proud right now. Respect, Aster. You have my respect. You have got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's a lot of... I'm done. I am so... Why Sant of all people? Okay, more corrupting the Twilight into Shadow Beast, killing Queen Ratusa, and freezing the Sora domain. In case you guys, I'm pretty sure he was being manipulated by Ganondorf. Like, this is just triggering me. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Let's see what he's like unmasked. Yeesh. Yeah, I prefer the mask on than off. But seriously though, this really triggers me beyond belief. Despite the fact that he was manipulated, he is confirmed to PE. What a load of bull. One of the many nostalgic villains I have that I like. And he's also PE, but it's also in the manga. So that means I can't use the video game. Great. Molly turning the residents of Oshi Temple into stone. Man, such a shame. You know, I was hoping that the video game version would count, but you know what? I'm good enough, but I am still triggered at Ganondorf being PE in the manga, despite the fact that they're both pretty despicable in both the, you know what I mean, whatever. And that's pretty much me, and that's it. I did enough research and of pure evil villains. Some triggered me, some didn't. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed me researching and reacting to Wikipedia, then please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!